everyone. I'm Aeman.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Hi guys. I'm Aeman, the product owner of SQL. This is our final project demonstration for NexScholar, covering everything we built across Sprint 1, Sprint 2, and Sprint 3. The links to this video and our Figma prototype are on the screen now and in the video description. Okay, before we show you the system, let's talk about the problem we set out to solve. Lecturers told us they needed a clearer, faster way to search, evaluate, and compare potential research students. On the other side, students were struggling to find the right supervisors based on the actual research alignment, not just guesswork or word of mouth. And on top of that, the original onboarding guide for the platform was entirely text-based, which left a lot of confused for the new user on how to even get started. So that's what the NexScholar set out to fix. We built an AI-powered matching system using NLP extract research keywords and surface genuine overlap between students and lecturers. We added a fully interactive guided onboarding guided onboarding tool to replace that text only guide, and we layered in engagement features like shortlisting and notification to keep people coming back to the platform. And then we delivered this across 3 sprints. Sprint 1 closed 24 out of 24 story points and built the core matching, scoring, and onboarding features. Sprint 2 closed 8 of 21 points, finishing our demo cards and replay tutorial, while 2 stories carried forward. And Sprint 3, our final sprint, closed all 13 remaining points, finishing the side-by-side comparison and the profile view notifications. That's 8 user stories fully closed across the whole project. Alright, let's walk through it.
Okay, without further ado. Okay. Can you guys see the prototype?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so for Sprint 1, which is User Stories 101, our readiness metric and framework. Let me just get started, sign into the dashboard. Skip for now. Every lecturer card shows a readiness badge, high, medium, or low, here as you guys can see, which is in the color coded green, amber, or red. So on the back end, this score is calculated by weighting the lecturer's active profile entries against their recent student activity logs. So the batch you're seeing here updates based on real data and not fixed label. And the next is our user stories 103, our NLP keyword extraction. If you look at the dashboard here, this panel pulls the top 3 keywords straight from the student's research profile using natural language processing. You can see the same keywords reappearing on the lecture cards below. That's the system matching shared research interest automatically without anyone typing in on a search term. Here, as you can see, this artificial machine learning. Here is the example of a matching keyword. Next is the user story interactive guidance onboarding.
Okay, Haikal, can you please log out? So let's sign in first. And we go. Okay, so this is user stories 201, the interactive guided onboarding. On the first login, as you can see, the system triggers this 5-step spotlight tool. It starts with a welcome model, then walks the user through the profile, the keyword panel, as you see, the keyword panel, the bookmark icon, and the View Profile button, one at a time, with the rest of the screen dimmed out. You can see the progress dots and step counter here, so users always know how far along they are. Finish tour. So next is user story 301. If a student finds a lecturer they are interested in, they can bookmark the card right here, as you can see. That saved lecturer shows up under my shortlist with their match percentage, readiness badge, and shared keywords. And the student can remove it from here at any time. Yeah.
Okay, for the clickable demo card, user story 202, which is sprint 2, from the dashboard, a new user can click how to find your partner. To open these three cards pop up, which is search, filter, and match. We design each card with a number page, so it's clear there's an order to follow.
And on the interaction side, clicking any card enlarges it, dims the other two, and shows a color-coded explanation bubble with a directional arrow, so it's obvious exactly what that step does. And next is user story 203. And if the user wants to see the tour again, you can click on the help and replay tutorial. And that restarts the full 5-step guided tour from the very beginning on whatever screen they are currently on, like the first time they log in.
So next is sprint 3 stories, which is the final sprint that we carried over from sprint 2. Okay, the first one is user stories 102, which is side-by-side comparison. A student can select 2 lecturer profiles here. As you can see, this arrow button. A student can select 2 lecturer profiles. For example, I choose Dr. Farah Wahida. And like this, and the system pulls both into a comparison table with a shared keywords highlight. This. So we also added these tooltips based on feedback from our product owner in the sprint review to make the comparison easier to read at glance.
Next is user story 302, which is profile view notifications. Also was carried into sprint 3. When someone views a student's profile, a notification badge on the right corner appears on the dashboard icon. Opening the panel shows the recent views, and the student can mark them as read using this button right here. Using this, yes, like that.
And that covers all 8 user stories across our 3 sprints. To wrap up, across sprint 1, sprint 2, and sprint 3, our team closed all 8 committed user stories and delivered everything we set out to build: AI-powered matching, an interactive onboarding tutorial, and engagement features to support student and lecturer adoption. Thank you for watching our NexScholar demo. This has been Team The Sequel signing off.
Bye!